MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Old World Wars. You're here with Ash, and I'm here with my buddy Jay.
How's it going?
Hey, he's from a brand new store opening here in Oakville called Lords of War Games and Hobbies. He came down to bring his Empire army and his Wood Elves and throw down for some Warhammer Fantasy battle. So he has 2,500 points of Empire. That's your standard sort of Empire game you play?
It's my 8th edition tournament army. So.
All right. Yeah. So 8 or 8.5?
That's 8.
It's 8?
It's 8.
So it's under the Lords?
Yeah.
Mine's not. Mine's 8.5. So here we go. We're going to play 2,500 points. We've actually just gotten our mission. It's Blood and Glory. So we're going to go through the armies. We're going to check out the table and the scenario and then get started. Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for watching another MiniWarGaming Battle Report. You're here with Ash, and if you want to challenge me to a game of Infinity, War Machine, Warhammer 40k, or Warhammer Fantasy Battle, all you have to do is go to miniwargaming.com/challenge, and you can also throw down dice with Ash. So I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to email me directly, you can at ash@miniwargaming.com. We can set up a game. Usual rules are fully painted armies and filmed at our studio here in Welland, so get in touch. We'll throw down some dice and you too can be on MiniWarGaming. Thanks again to all the people who've come out and challenged us in the past, and we look forward to seeing some new faces in this year, 2015. Happy Wargaming. All right, so here is Jay's 2,500 points of Empire. Who's the leader?
The Archlector.
Archlector in charge.
Yeah.
In his barge, probably getting some 18-inch leadership bubble. We have a mounted BSB.
Yeah.
We got a Pega Hunter here, Pegasus Noble, not Noble, regular dude.
Captain.
This is the captain. Is this a captain on horse here, or is it Grandmaster?
It is Carl Franz filling in. Well, not really Carl Franz. It's
the Carl Franz
Grandmaster on his horse with a Runefang.
Very cool. And then we've got a posse of mages.
Yeah, light wizards.
All light wizards, of course, because why not? And then for core units, we've got halberdiers with some really cool unit fillers in here. You can see there's some ogres. Standing in as extra halberdiers. Full commands, we've got some demigryphs. Doesn't look like any command.
They do have a banner. It's the Theodore Buckner model. He's your banner?
He's
my banner,
He's the inspiring, really big demigryph.
He's so inspiring, yeah.
Yeah, and his giant demigryph. Then we've got crossbows with command, it looks like. We've got knights with lances in full command.
Yeah.
Inner circle or regular?
They're inner circle.
Okay.
Actually, a little mistake on their demigryphs. This is actually a musician. There's no banner.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So it's got a very loud bird.
Very loud
so
bird.
Big. All right.
Yeah.
So a musician. Yeah, because why would you buy a banner? He would just
he would just die. Yeah, I thought about that.
And then down here we've got double cannons and steam tank for the artillery brigade. Yeah. So there it is, 2,500 points of very nicely painted Empire. All right, here's my 2,500 points of Ogres. Some familiar looking stuff. We've got my Tyrants with good old Goldfeg Maneater standing in as a Tyrant today. Fencer's Blades. Usual magic shenanigan weapons, big name stuff like that. I got a Hellheart Butcher, a great weapon. He's got the Armor of Destiny today, so he's got a 4+ word save and just heavy armor, and then an Iron Fist, and then we've got good old BSB with the Rune Maw, great weapon, heavy armor. For units, I got a Gorger, who I will try not to forget about, although I usually forget about him and he never comes on. I've got a 6-man unit of Iron Guts. I've got an 11-man unit of Iron Guts. I've got some Lead Belchers with Musician. I've got an 8-man unit of Bulls with Iron Fists and full commands. And I've got a unit of Mournfangs with just a Musician and 2 Saber Tusks. It's 2 kitties. So it is 2,500 points of O. Alright, so rolling for spells for my level 4. I'm going to get double 4, 5, and 1. So it's going to be Bone Crusher, Troll Guts, Brain Gobbler, and I can drop. So I can choose one. I think I'm going to choose Toothcracker. And then I'm going to drop Brain Gobbler for Spine Marrow. Alright, so we got here, we've got level 1s, level 2s, or level...
Level 2 with the scroll, level 2 and a level 1.
Alright.
So we'll start with this guy. They're all light. Got Banish and looks like Speed of Light. Gotta keep those. Next guy. 2 and a 1. Looks like he's going with Foz. And... oh, sorry, I guess I made a mistake.
You've already got Speed.
Oh, I got Speed of Light already.
Right.
Alright, I gotta roll this guy again.
3.
There we go, Light of Battle for him. And last guy here is gonna roll.
Again.
And again.
And again. And again.
Maybe I'll get Time Warp? No?
Maybe you will. 5?
Finish.
No, you need a 4, a 6. No, sorry, you need a 4, a 5, or a
4, 5. No, 4.
You have 5 already. I've banished
4, 6, or was basically it. All right. Time warp it is.
Time warp it is.
Yeah.
All right, so there's our spells. We've got level 2 with speed and banishment, level 2 with Faw's protection, light of battle, and level 1 with Birona's time warp. All right, so here's our 6-foot table set up for Blood and Glory. Blood and Glory has some kind of unique deployment rules. So we're gonna roll off to choose deployment zones. You deploy 9 from a far edge and 9 from the middle. So it's an 18-inch deployment zone up by 9 from the table edge. So you're gonna start closer to your enemy than normal. The victory conditions for this one are really simple. It goes for 6 turns. If in those 6 turns at any time, your fortitude drops below 1 for every part thereof of 1,000 points of the game. So for us, it's going to be 3. Drop below fortitude 3. Then you automatically lose the game. The game just ends instantly. Now, your fortitude is equal to the number of banners in your army plus 2 to your general. For your general, sorry. So I have a starting fortitude of 5. I have a BSB, 2 banners in my general. And Jay has a starting fortitude of 6. And we're going to use these dice to track our fortitude. He has 4 banners, a BSB, and his general. Sorry, 3 banners, a BSB, and his general. So we're trying to take out units. Basically, it means that my meat bus of ogres is going to be very, very valuable to him. Now over here, we've got Mysterious Woods, Mysterious Woods, Mysterious Woods, Mysterious Woods, a hill, and then just a cool hill with an elf head on it. We're playing on one of these awesome 6-foot grass fat mats from frontlinegaming.org. If you want to check them out, they're available from frontlinegaming.org. And actually, if you're in the Ontario area, Jay's going to be stocking them, he says.
We are. We're going to get a shipment of 20 mats in hopefully this week, if not next week. And we've got them all. We've got alpine one, urban ones like this.
Cool. Awesome. So yeah, we haven't really been able to get them locally except for having them sent to us for you guys to see. So local players, check it out. Dyson for deployments. I'm going to get a 4.
Oh.
He's going to get a 3. So I can choose deployment zones. I'm not super really excited about either of these deployment zones. Neither of them is really bad for me. His cav might have to move through things. He can get some elevation for his cannon over here. So I'm actually going to take this side really just to rob him of that high ground advantage inside deployment zone. Oh. And that's it. So there we go. So fusion zones, we're going to do our alternating deployment. We'll be back after deployment. All right, so here's deployment across the Empire battle line. Demigryphs with the Peg Hero joining them because of the same class of unit. They can do so. We've got one of the Light Wizards hanging out with crossbows in back. Steam Tank. We've got a cannon here in the woods, which we haven't rolled for yet. So do you want to roll and see what the wood type is? We got something that eats you. 1, it's normal wood.
Yay!
Which means it's not terrifyingly scary, it's just normally scary. We've got the Arch Lector hanging out on the War Altar. We've got the other 2 wizards hanging out in this big unit of Halberdiers. And then we've got BSB, the General, not General, it's a Grandmaster in the unit of Lance Knights, and the last cannon back here. So across from them, on the Ogre battle line, on my flank, we have Mornfine Cav, Kitty. We've got a unit of Lead Belchers in front of the Beat Boss, which has all 3 characters in it. So the General Tyrant, the Slaughtermaster, and the BSB. We've got a unit of flanking Iron Guts, a unit of Bulls, and another Kitty up there in the rocks. So I finished dropping first, which means green dice you'll see are mine. Blue dice are going to be Jay's. I get +1 to go first. 7? Can you roll 7?
No.
Not on 1 dice. All right. So Ogres are taking first turn. So charge to declare. I don't have any charges. I got nothing to charge. But I am going to get up in his grill right now, while hopefully not giving cannonballs more than 1 guy to eat. So no charges. Remaining moves. We're going to start with marching. So these fellas are going to move up 6. Once again, I'm attempting to measure to the tray. Or not to the tray, to the base, not to the tray. And then 12. And then 2 more, which they'll use to wheel. Like so. This guy going 16. So 6, 12, and I've got 4 more, so 2, and then 2 more will get me up to here. Lots of room. And we're going to hang out like so. Actually, we're going to hang out like so. My Lead Belchers are going to move up 6. Like that. Oops. Which will put us off the battle line to here. Trey's getting stuck on this hill. This unit of Iron Guts is going to move up 12. Like so. This cat, 6, 12, and then I've got 4 more, is going to park himself like this. This unit of bulls is going to wheel 3, move forward another 3, and then I've got 6 left to move to here. The meat bus is going to move wheeling 4 to get like that. And then we've got 6. And then a 2-inch wheel. Like that. Alright, so there's all my remaining moves. My Gorger, which I will not forget this game. Not getting to come on just yet, because he's an ambusher. So he'll start rolling next turn. So let's do some Winds of Magic. Blow, blow, blow. Tell me the spells that I should know. I got 7 dice. I got 1 channel. You get 5. Nothing. You got 4 channels. Nope. So 5 to 7. We'll take it. Start grinding out some Lore of the Great Maw. Alright, so we're going to start off by 2 dicing. Good old Toothcracker for +1 toughness. And we're going to do it on a unit within 12 of my Slaughtermaster. So we're going to pick, oh, I don't know, let's say this unit right here. It goes off with a 9. Alright, so Jay deciding to let it go off, so they are now Toothcrackered. Next up, we are going to roll for my Lore Attribute on a 2+. I get +1 to cast. 5 dice remaining. I'm now going to 3 dice Bone Crusher. It's on an 8+. I'm going to do it in the big 11+ version, and I'm going to try and target this unit. So 3 dice unit. That will just go off. That's a 8 + 4 is 12. Because of my Lore Attribute.
Is it 2d6 Normal save? Is that what that is?
2d6 Normal saves, yeah. Trying to beat a 12.
Can.
And he does. That goes away. So then I've got 2 dice left, with which to Troll Gut let's say these guys as well.
Come on, double 6.
Hard 8.
Do it. Oh.
Doesn't get it. Shooting phase. I'll put some bullets down range. These guys are going to take some shots in that Knightly unit. So that's going to be 3d6 shots, ignoring penalties 4, moving, multiple fire. So that's going to be 13 shots, so hitting on 5s because long range. Here we go, 5s to hit. There's 2, not so good with the shotguns. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -2 though, so 3+.
3s. Oh!
Take it. That's it. No combat. And that's the end of my shooting phase. So on we go to turn 1 Empire. Charge to declare.
Steam points
Oh, that's
first.
right, Steam points first.
Where are my
Artillery dice.
artillery die? Going for 4 here.
Always 4.
I'm okay. Charges. I think I'm going to attempt this guy right here with this unit.
Sounds good.
So it looks like probably looks like 13 there.
13, so you need a 6 right now with Swift Stride.
Need a 6.
So
yeah.
I'm going to declare that they will flee. Would you like to redirect?
I will attempt to redirect. So let's see here. How far? That's really far. And Belchers. 15. Was that an 8? Yeah, I'll try going to the Belchers, see if I can.
Okay, they will flee as well.
Okay.
Would you like to redirect again? Well, first make a leadership test to see if you can do the first redirect. Which you flub, so roll it again.
Okay.
You pass. Okay, so they're going to flee as well.
Okay, then I'll attempt on these guys.
Okay, you're not going to hit them?
I may
Can you make that wheel?
I may escape it using our fancy wheeling device here. I do.
All right, there you go. So yes, you can. And so they will also flee.
Okay. Then, putting me in a spot here.
That's the plan. Would you like to redirect as well?
Let's see, am I technically in range of this unit?
You technically are.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Technically right, which is the best kind of right.
I'll try that way.
Okay, that will hold.
Yeah.
And they fail. Sorry, one more dice.
Oh, sorry,
Swift
this was
stride.
my additional test.
Oh, that was your test. Sorry, yeah.
No.
And now Swift Stride. They will hold.
Failing a boxcar. Oh.
Okay, so now I will flee with these 3 units. So this unit, center mass, they have Swift Stride. They're going to go 7, 13. So this unit fleeing from the center again is going to avoid my meat bus.
Yep.
And they're going to go 11 inches.
Yeah.
So we have to resolve all this before we resolve that failed charge. And they actually might, I think they might hit you. They might clip over here. So 6.
A little bit of an angle.
And then, 5 is going to end them up right there. I'll make the panic test just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
And then these fellas, they're gonna go 4. So they're gonna turn around. Center will be 4 inches, which will land them right here at the other flea, going away from the middle.
Definitely liking the way this is going.
Do you now?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Some, I don't know.
And then these guys, failing your charge, they held, so they're staying there.
Yep. So, this could be something like that.
And you pay for that wheel now.
Yeah. So I'll just
Sorry.
go from this end, no problem. Oops.
So you wheel the face.
It'll be kind of like here.
There we go. More charges?
Other charges, yeah. Let's try. I'm gonna run into that cat there.
Okay, he's gonna flee.
Okay. And then I will see how far I'm here. Try and go into these guys.
Okay, so make your test. Well, actually, sorry, don't even make your test yet. I flee first.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm beast, so I'm Swiss striding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 12 inches, directly from the center of your unit. That's gonna be 6, and then 6 more, which will end me here. So now you can attempt to redirect.
Yeah. They
Which you
will.
pass. Okay, and they will hold.
And looks like I'm 14, so needing a 7 here. Got it.
Cranks it. That's, yeah, it's a 9. Sorry,
Yep.
you're good.
And what are we looking here? Probably. Huh? Yeah, that's for probably the side. Yep.
Yep.
Actually.
Maximize with 3.
Steam tank here. I don't know.
15.
It'll do. I'm gonna put his barrel kind of in this direction.
Sure.
See
And then roll for some, crank up some steam points.
Yeah. So I'll use 3.
Leave 1 for the cannon.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Not enough coal in that boat.
I was gonna say, and the cannon steam is now low.
It is very low.
All right, so that's all the. Well, that was compulsory. So now
Yep.
we're in remaining moves.
Yep. Remaining moves. This is not good. There's a bus of ogres over there.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
I don't care what happens. To
I'm
them.
aware, but it's one thing to be aware, another thing to actually see it.
That's true.
He's gonna go over here.
Okay. Does he count as a chariot?
He does.
Dangerous train.
He's okay.
And crossbows.
Crossbows are just gonna hang out.
Wizard leaving the
Wizard's
unit.
gonna leave the unit. He's gonna be a little closer to his friends so he can
Triangulate their
triangulate their banishments and things like that.
Winds of magic. 5. Uh-oh. And 3 channels.
4 channels.
Oh, can he channel 2s for
The
power?
warrior priest
Awesome.
can channel.
I thought it was just the spells.
Nope.
No
Doesn't
extras
matter.
though, so 5. I get 1. And I don't. So I got what, 3 there? 3 to 5. Sorry, I forgot a panic test here. On 9. I'm good.
Do from this jump here, he's gonna try speed of light on the demigryph unit.
And what does that do?
Weapon skill and initiative 10.
Oh my goodness! Because you're not already faster and better weapon skill than these
I
guys?
want to be extra better.
Extra mega super
Yeah,
better?
yeah.
You know what? You go for it. You roll those dice.
Looking for an 8.
There you go.
I've got 9 plus 2, 11.
Cranks it. You can have that.
Right.
These guys are already dead to me.
I like the sound of that. Boop, boop. I'm gonna try. Let's try and banish these. Let's go for these bulls, I guess.
Sounds great.
So from the cart, 11.
11. All right. I'm going to try and dispel on 3 dice. I'm a level 4.
Got
That's
it.
a lot.
3 dice go.
Guns phase.
Guns phase. So, steam tank can do this at the moment.
Long bomb.
Long bomb.
It's going to start there. 'Cause
Yeah,
I got
sure.
1 steam point.
Let's go for it.
And it's going to go 2.
2.
So 2 more. Just keep going and we'll measure the whole distance. 8. That's more than
Nothing.
8, sure. Cannon the second.
Cannon the second. Let's just do.
They can make some lookouts.
Yeah. We'll do. I don't know. Maybe I guess whatever the angle. Probably 10 from this guy. I guess.
You can get my Slaughtermaster probably.
Okay.
They can make a lookouts.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. 10 from the back of that guy. So 4.
4.
I'm more than 6 wide, so don't stick. 2. You're going to get 1 guy at least.
Okay.
So measure 4 inches from the back of me and see how many I get. I think you're just going to get the front guy. Yeah, 4 is on his base.
Okay.
So you're getting my musician. So 2 plus.
Is it?
Wounds. Iron Curse Icon. Oh, sorry. That's a wound, yeah. So Iron Curse Icon. Nope. And 3 wounds. So he's exactly dead.
He's exactly.
But someone else starts yelling because that's how they do. Last cannon.
Yeah. We'll just go 10 from his back, I guess.
10 from
Straight
his
up.
back?
No.
His back?
Let's do this.
That guy's back?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
8.
So 2 inches. It's gonna land right in front of this guy. And 2, so it's just gonna hit my general and my secondary musician, my backup musician. The spare musician has now also been hit.
Okay.
So start with the musician.
Yes.
2+.
Yes.
He's wounded. Iron Curse. Nope. And then 3s will kill him. Nope. But the ball stops because you don't kill him. All right. So he is 1 wound left, or 1 floating wound in the units. Crossbows.
Yeah, sure. I got. This is my only target here.
Do they count as having moved if the guy leaves the unit?
No, as long as they haven't moved.
Cool.
Obviously, if they moved, then it's a different story. But
Everybody's got clean line.
I think so. Yeah. So 17.
And on 5s. 5s for range.
So you got 3 in there.
And then 4. And then 4s to wound. 2. All right. So that is -1. So I get 6+ from heavy armor. Negative. So 2 wounds in the unit. Close to combat over here. I will issue a challenge with my my Crusher. He's called. He's a Crusher. He's
Crusher and Lobo.
Crusher and Lobo. That's right.
Sure.
You get the opportunity to issue a challenge first if you'd like to.
That's okay. We'll deal with the Pegasus Captain.
Okay. All right. So
Hopefully
he gets to go fight.
Make a fool out of himself here. And he is Weapon Skill 10 though. So.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You don't make fear tests either because you got fear?
The bird does. I'm not sure actually. I think I do.
Does the peg cause fear?
I don't think it does.
You should. Well, you've joined a fear causing unit, so I think.
Oh yes. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. To hit 3s. 1.
I like where this is going.
Oh, Lance. 2s. Strength 6.
You got it. All right. So parrying. Give me a parry here. 6. It's not flat. 6.
Ah! Dude, get out of here.
So I go initiative later, but we'll just resolve it now because it's in the challenge.
Yep.
I got 4 attacks. Sorry, the peg goes too.
Pegasus.
Yeah. He's also initiative or weapons skill 10.
Yes. 2. Strength 4.
4s. 1 wound. Okay, so I get 6+ armor.
Yep.
And then 6+ parry. Nope. So you take a wound from the dog. Pegasus is doing all the work here. So I'm gonna hit back. I'm gonna hit on 5s.
Yep.
Because you're up in skill 10 right now.
Yep.
Hit twice. You have 3 wounds though because you're on a peg, so I can't kill you. But forced to wound. 2 wounds. -1.
All right. 1+ on the Pegasus there.
So 2s.
Oh!
2 wounds. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that didn't go any way that we expected at all.
Not at all. Okay, that's okay. That guy's definitely getting cut. He's so cut right now. All right. Regular attacks.
Yep. 3s.
Looks like I'll get 2 of them. Starting with the birds. I mean, I guess they're all the same initiative.
Sorry, interestingly,
Yes.
I'm disrupted,
Yes.
but the guy in the challenge doesn't actually move. You don't have to move him. So would I have gotten my parry there?
I don't. I think you do. I think.
But because the thing is, he's technically here when he's in the challenge.
But the challenge is separate. I think so. I think
is it separate?
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
That's an interesting rules debate.
That is
because
interesting
he doesn't.
debate.
He doesn't ever actually join the fighting rank.
Yeah.
They just fight around a combat,
Yes.
irrespective of where the models
they
are
are.
placed.
Yeah.
So I think I get a parry.
I think it
that's
depends
an
on what the
one.
rules say. As in, if it's do they separate from normal combat? And if that's the case, you can't fight them to the rear. Right?
Exactly, because what the rules say is you don't actually move the models. You can for cinematic like purposes.
Yeah.
But the losing your parry would be when you're engaged in the side. He wouldn't be engaged in the side. His unit would be.
Well, you can't challenge flank you in the challenge.
It's weird.
So
anyway,
no worries.
We'll figure it out. But it's just an interesting scenario.
Yeah.
So we may have gotten that wrong. But we're just gonna play through.
No worries. Yeah. So right here,
3s?
6. Yeah. Oh god.
I like where this is going.
And strength 6. Sorry.
2s.
5.
Sorry, 5. So 3s.
Yeah.
2. All right, so 2 wounds. The strength 5, so no. It's armor piercing too, isn't it? So no armor. I don't get parries here, so I'm gonna have a floating. All right. So next up,
I got a couple attacks from the riders. 1 and strength 6 on this guy, of course.
Okay, so I got 2 bulls fighting back apparently, and they are going to hit on 5s. Which is okay. I hit with 2, and then I wound on 4s. That was 4.
Yep.
There's 1 wound, -1, so 2s. He's good.
Roll the save.
All right, so the end of it, you've got 3 wounds.
Yep.
Flank, charge, no banner.
No banner.
So I've got banner. You are disrupting me because you're at least 5 guys now.
That's
which
right.
is 3 guys, which is good in your case.
Yeah.
I've got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you win by 2.
Are you in range?
Oh, I'm definitely not in range. No.
Oh.
So leadership 5.
5.
Let's see if I can do this. Hard 5. I'm good.
Ah.
All right, you want to pursue?
I will.
Okay.
Going
Big numbers.
11.
No, I'm getting destroyed, and there goes my fortitude down to 4. Bloop. So I'm gonna flee, because this guy will go back from the center of you to the center of me. So it'd be like this. So I can't make them flee again, and you're gonna pursue me along this line as well. So they're destroyed, but we'll find out where. Actually, hang on. I flee, and then you have to actually pursue my spot to destroy me now, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're actually probably going to hit them first.
Let's see the range here.
So he's going to blow up for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely in range to hit those guys.
Yeah, so I think I might actually get away because you're going to make them flee again.
No, I think you're gone. I don't think that rule works the way it used to.
So yeah, sorry, they'll probably get killed no matter what. We have to see how far they flee now. Because they might get caught in the blast. They only go 4 inches, and we'll see where that lands them. So now 4 inches is going to put this unit here as they flee again. Whoops. Like that. This unit is going to, again, be 11 inches. Sorry, what did I roll? I rolled a...
You rolled...
like a 6?
6 or 5,
okay.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to be here. Actually, yeah. So you're actually going to catch them first and destroy them. So we don't have to worry about them because they would have popped through actually first, wouldn't they? And they would hopscotch. Yeah, I got it. So sorry, we mucked this up. So what happens is, it should be like so. They don't even get to move. These guys are destroyed. These guys follow the path another
it was 11 inches.
11 inches or whatever it is you rolled.
Yeah.
And then you would hit them, and then they would be destroyed as well.
Or whatever.
So they'll move into here,
and then
stop, and then these guys are removed as casualties. They don't even get to flee again.
Okay.
I was also steadfast, we just realized, but it didn't matter because I rolled an 8. All right, so that was Devs down to 1 fortitude. Yeah, mucked some things up in that combat, but we're good now.
We figured it out.
We're back to where we're supposed
Thank
to be.
God for rulebooks.
Yay! Here we go. Turn 2. We're gonna turn the big turn dice, and now it's early on a Saturday for us to be playing Warhammer. Let's declare some charges.
That unit have a banner in it by chance? Or?
No, they didn't. There was no banner in this unit. Yeah, all my remaining like literally. You want to win? Yeah. Kill that. That's what you got to do. So here we go. Charge to declare. Well, the meat boss is going to charge your unit of Immunopsychology Knights. Oh. All right, so here we go. I'm just over 10.
5 will work.
That's right. I need a 5. I'm just over 10 here, so I need a 5 to catch these guys. He's got a Grandmaster in there, making the Immunopsychology, which means he's not able to flee, unfortunately. So let's do that. Let's do some charges. I crank it with an 8. Oh. So they are at the end of their charge. So now I have to do some rallies. The unfortunate thing is here, I've moved everything out of general range, and I don't get my rerolls, but I bought musicians for just this reason. So these guys now on an 8. Oh. Of course. Of course. I think the meat bus is going it alone. And they're going to go, oh, of course.
They could do it. They could do it.
10. So 15. I'm off. I'm gone. They're finished. They decided they didn't want to be here anymore.
No.
These guys, they rally, of course.
Yeah.
You have a job now. Fight all these guys. This guy on a 4. No, he didn't make it. So he's going to go Swift Strategy, and he goes 6. Where was that when I was rolling for what's your dealies? Going 5 actually. So 5. Oh, that's right. I don't add Swift Stride together for my dudes. They're actually right here. Yeah. Quit playing my army.
What a nice guy.
All right, they're still alive. I had already written them off. I was like, Meat Bus is going it alone. Go ham, guys. You're good. Sorry, I got 1 remaining move, and that's going to be
this guy.
Keeping you honest over here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up, guys?
I guess I could make the March test.
Sure.
Which I don't pass because you can't use General's Leadership.
Oh.
Yeah, dogs can't use General's Leadership.
Oh,
it's okay.
no.
He still goes 8.
Oh, no.
All right, so let's do some magic phase.
All right.
Let's crank up the Meat Bus. 4 power dice, 1 channel.
So hot right now.
I get it. 5. You get 3 plus none.
No.
So 3 to 5. That's okay, man. Butcher's good with no dice. Yeah. He don't care. Yeah. All right, so here we go. We're going to start off by 1 dicing Spine Marrow. I'm going to be gutsy. I'm going to make this unit stubborn.
Cool.
Does it? Not, because that's a 2. Phase. It's okay. We didn't need magic.
No.
We didn't need magic. We're fine.
Not when you have.
Not like this. Rally, so I have a shooting phase. Combat. I'm not going to bother moving the models because it's going to be a pain. All 3 of my characters push the front.
Okay.
Displacing the command models.
Are you challenging?
I am not. Would you like to issue a challenge?
Well, you have a champion in there, so.
And I have a tyrant.
Sure, I'll challenge with the Grandmaster.
Wicked. I'll accept with my tyrant.
Oh!
Before we do anything else, though, we got some impact hits.
Yes.
I've got 2 at strength 5, strength 6, strength 7 right now because of the rank bonus. Strength 8 actually because of the rank bonus.
Delicious.
So I had 3 ranks.
Also,
and then 1 strength 7 from the Slaughtermaster.
just basically ignore my armor almost.
That's the plan. So
Yeah.
2 strength 8s, 2s,
Oh.
both wounded.
Maybe get a 6 there. Minus.
You -5. So yeah, if you get a 6, you're good.
Yo!
Oh, tackle 1 knight. The other one, strength 7 on 2. Wounds.
On a 5. Oh!
Makes it. All right, so I have 1 initiative 4 guy, and everybody else strikes last.
Yes.
So you go right on doing what you got to do. But we got a challenge fighting too. So you should have 2 knights on the side there.
Yep.
Looks like.
Are we doing those first, or you want to do
We'll make a
challenge?
fear test. Oh, you're gonna be psychology, so fear.
Yeah.
So do what you got to do.
All right, we'll just do the couple of knights there quick. They're gonna hit. Your whip skill
3.
so they're definitely gonna hit. And strength 4.
2 wounds. All right, so 2 6+ saves. I reroll my 1s for everything, so I make 1. I take 1. So this guy's gonna go down to 1 wound. Horsies. Horsies go first.
What?
Oh, 1 angry horsey.
He's so mad.
Oh my gosh, he's so mad. 5s. Nope. I take a wound.
we go.
Horsey kills a guy. So that guy's worth 2 to you. Dip.
Challenge.
Okay, I'm weapon skill 10.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm almost -1 to hit.
Oh. All
So
right.
you hit me on 5s.
Yeah.
I'm skill 6, hit me on 5s.
All right. Now remember, Runefang, if I hit you,
Go for it, man.
No hits.
So the units within 6, he's gonna get some rerolls here because of the Hades.
Hades.
Wait, aren't you meaning psychology? Oh, that makes you mean if you're turn
It's the
panic.
card. Yeah, the card just.
Yeah.
Just.
Still no.
Still nothing. All right. Woo.
Okay, so I got 5 base and I got a pair of weapons for 6. I'm weapon skill 10, so I hit you on 3s. I reroll my 1s.
Of course you do.
So I'm gonna hit you 4 times at strength 6 because of my my giant breaker big name. So I'm going on 2s. I reroll my 1s. So make 3 saves at -3.
And you're not flaming attacks, right?
I am not flaming attacks now. So
You
get
sure?
Positive. Absolutely positive. In no way, shape, or form do I have flaming attacks. Your dragon scale helm does nothing.
All right. So we're looking at 2+, I think, because he. No, he's 1+ on him.
1+,
so,
yeah. You should have full plate.
Ors. Make 1.
2 wounds. Does your horse get to hit me?
He does. For what it's worth.
On a 6?
No.
No. All right, so remaining attacks. My Bruiser, his weapon skill 5. He's got 4 attacks.
Yeah.
These are all the strikes lasts now.
Yes.
He's going to hit on 3s. He's going to be strength 7, so he's going to win on 2s.
Ugh.
So that's going to be 4 -4 armor saves.
5s. No.
Okay, so 4 more knights. Then I've got my Slaughtermaster with 4 attacks. He's weapon skill 3, so he's on force. Rerolling his 1s because of the Dragonhide banner. And then wounding on 2s. Rerolling his 1s because of the Dragonhide banner. This thing is so useful with
It
their weapons.
absolutely is, yeah.
-3, so 2 4 pluses. 1 more dead. And then I've got 3, 6, 9. My champion loses his bonus attack in the second rank, so just 9 great weapon attacks from the actual Iron Guy. Hitting on 4s. Reroll my 1s. And then wounding on 2s. I love you guys. There we go. So 5 wounds, 5 4+ saves.
Oh, good God. All right. Probably have to do some dividing here, I would imagine.
They'd all be at the same time. I guess you will, yeah. It's all in the same initiative band, though, because it all strikes last.
So probably have to do something like this.
It can't go on the guy in the challenge, so have to go on everybody else.
Oh, fair enough. So
3 guys,
1
there's
and
5.
1. I'll do 2 on this guy, 1 on this guy, and 2 on the BSB.
Sounds good.
So, actually, I might as well do that the other way around. Makes more
Yeah,
sense.
1 BSB, yeah,
Yeah,
makes more
so
sense.
this is regular guys?
Sure. 1 dead.
1 dead. And Buzzba.
Good too.
Good too.
Get no stomps, because everybody's on a horse. So that would be combat. So I've got 6 kills.
Yeah.
I've got, so 6 wounds.
You actually
7, 8 for your 2 on the big boy.
Yeah.
Then I've got Banner. I'm running out of dice here. Normally I don't need this many.
Oh, yeah. I got a dice to count
Big
my
Banner.
score here.
That's right. 3 ranks.
Yeah.
Charge and flank. You've got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Banner. Big Banner.
Yep. That is Simpson Homer.
that's some Simpson Homer that as
All right.
well. So yeah, so Snake Eyes it looks like.
Cold-blooded, hold
Yep.
the line.
Yep.
Holding the line
Holding the line.
really hard right now.
Extra mega holding the line.
Leadership 9. Actually, no. Snake Eyes, sorry.
Snake Eyes, yeah.
Here we go.
That's
Oh,
it.
with the
Reroll. Reroll. You can get this. You can get this.
No.
All right. So both banners explode, and the general gets to flee. I will pursue.
Yeah.
So getting Swift Stride for you.
He's going, yeah, basically like that.
Okay. Now before we move anybody, there'll be some panic tests.
Sure.
So measure that 6. Yep, for them.
And of course the cart was in range.
Yep.
Heart's
Good.
fine. The halberdiers, which failed me many, many times,
Are also fine.
I think that's it there. See how far he goes.
He's Swift Striding, yep. He's gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 4.
Oh!
So you get away.
Hey.
He's gonna bounce through. All right, so there it is. At the end of it all, we've got some fleeing. The Empire General just managing to get away and pop through the units.
Ash, I believe that's what we call justice.
This is what we call Swift Justice. Whatever happens, this game's gonna be messy. All right, so here we go to the bottom of 2. Charges to declare. Oh, and that's it. Fortitude drops down by BSB and Banner.
Banner, yeah.
And your general luckily is still alive, or I might have just won the game
Yeah,
there.
potentially. Although I think you have to go below 3. Don't
If you go below 3, you would have got a 2. That would have been 2 more.
You're right. Yes.
I would if I caught him, the game would have been
Holy
over.
guys.
Steam points. This is important.
4. Because why not?
I have one thing I don't like fighting in this game, and it's steam tanks. And I'm about to get steam tanked.
Here, definitely not an arc there. I can
Definitely charge them, yeah.
over those
And they're
guys.
slow to fire, so they can't shoot you.
Is that a good idea? That's the question.
Well, you saw what one did to him. I don't think
He's not going to fight this
I'm gonna
time.
tell you right now, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
But I will flee if you declare charge.
Of course you will. All right. Sure, we'll go over there.
All right, fleeing. So gonna go 6.
All right. So let's see how far I am to start. What are we looking at there?
That's looking at a 9.5. So 9.5 plus 6 is 15.5. So you have to roll
16 minus 7.
Yeah.
9.
9. So stride. Nope. So we're gonna get away 6 inches. These guys fleeing into the woods, which means I need to figure out what it is, and it's a 3. This is a blood forest, meaning that if we cast a spell at it or at a unit in it, it can get up, walk around, and eat me.
Charges right now?
Really?
Nope.
All right.
We have to see if we can trim this down to
Trim the
size
fat
a
a little bit?
It's
All
a
right.
little too much right now.
Remaining moves on the Stankola.
Yes. He's just gonna kind of, I don't know, drive
Dirtle?
forward a little.
Okay.
Maybe
1d6.
1d6 here.
Ooh.
Not very far.
Not going for the steam tank.
Should've rolled.
I'm excited about that.
Sort of rolls. 2d6 there.
Remaining moves.
Remaining moves. All right. See if this friend of mine
Oh
rallies.
boy.
Re-rolling.
Why is he rerolling? There's no PSP.
Oh, you're absolutely
He's
right.
gone.
He is gone.
Peace. Do
I'm
I
hey,
win the game?
hey,
Do I win the game?
hey,
Do I win the game?
Look. I just have to roll a 6.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens here. Oh my god.
Oh, and that's game.
That's the game. Oh, yes, you're right.
Never mind. He was just a lord.
Never mind.
The game's not over.
Yeah.
That would have been terrible. We forgot. He was actually the general.
Everybody, lesson learned. Don't play Saturday morning. Just don't do it. Just schedule all your games in the
Oh,
evening.
jeez.
Because
He could have been the general.
he
but
could have
wasn't the
been.
general.
It would have been.
It would have been
cool.
funny. You said he was general earlier, but he's not the general.
No, he's not. Because otherwise, I'm cheating.
Because that's the whole point.
Yes, of 18-inch general. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Crisis averted.
All right. Anyway, he's gone.
Yep. Remaining moves.
Remaining moves. All right. We are.
Jay on full tilt right now, guys. The
just
tilt light is flashing like crazy.
What am I gonna do here? We're gonna do some reforming.
That's probably a good idea.
We're gonna do some interesting. Actually, first, wizards are gonna
Try and get a Hellheart range.
get out of here. Well, they're not gonna escape the Hellheart.
There's
but,
nothing that's going to skip.
But
the
maybe
Hellheart.
they could just, escape getting eaten by an ogre. That's kind
That's
of
possible.
That's
Escape
a real
giving up
thing.
their victory
That's
points?
a real thing, So
Peace is what they say.
actually, I got to test here
March
to do that.
6th, yeah. On the general's 9. He's good.
His friend, is okay.
Yeah. Archlector's a 9, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there and cast light magic.
This cat is so going to rally now.
I might. God, I hope not.
You have a new job, cat.
Reforming this unit,
Yeah.
so I have to do the move.
Swift or just normal?
Well, you do the reform and then you roll and see, because you may not be allowed to move.
That's
after.
right.
So they're gonna go into what is known as turtle formation.
We need to be steadfast formation is what this is.
Yes, forever if possible. That being said, there's a lot of ogres there. So.
You have no idea how many guys this unit can kill in one turn.
Yeah,
It's pretty great.
Wow.
Going for
Are we
swift?
swift? We are not.
It's 10. So Archlector's 9, not working, but they now have lots of ranks, hopefully keeping their steadfast when I barrel into them.
Hopefully.
They're like, we heard there was Empire ogres.
I heard there's Empire
We had to
ogres
come
over there.
see it.
Yeah.
Going for the flank.
Well, he's gonna move somewhere. He's gonna move. He can move 8, so he can move and turn for free because he's a chariot. Maybe here.
I don't know. Let's say Mo.
Let's just. I can't get in the. I mean, unfortunately, I rolled a 2 there, and the way things were. So I'm just gonna march these guys up here because they're not shooting anything right now.
You kill my cat.
I think you're out of range.
The Hunter of Wizards.
Maybe he may be what is called out of range. This guy's gonna chill here. Cannon's there. Cannon's there. They move magic.
Wins magic. 9. It's a tasty magic phase. Hellheart. Before you do anything,
Ba, ba,
I'll do
ba.
channels. Go ahead and channel. 2 more, so that's going to be 11. I'm going to get a channel, which I don't make, so I get 6 to 11, and then Hellheart goes off.
Okay. He's right here. So it's a d6 times 3, is it?
That's right.
Or times 5, sorry.
Well, look it up. It's big, whatever it is.
All right. Pretty glad I left the unit there.
Because the multiple explosions that could be coming.
Well, yeah, this guy's out of range, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he doesn't miscast, so...
Sweet.
This guy?
That guy? 8. So strength 6 hit on him. Wounded. Takes a wound. Next guy. Takes a wound. Last guy. Takes a wound.
I think he does count.
Let's just... I think it's anyone who can...
Oh, right. Channel a die, maybe?
Who can generate power to spell dice.
Okay.
Yeah. Takes a wound.
See if he ignores it. The Opal Amulet on a 4. Or sorry, Charm Shield.
Yep, he does. Charm Shield, he ignores it.
And
So all 3 of these guys wounded,
Yep.
and then you lose d6 dice, so you go from 11 down
You
to...
can go for it.
11 down to 6.
Okay. And one more.
Next miscast, yep. Roll it again. Like it. There you go. So,
See if he
dead on
dies.
2.
Oh!
Dead on 2.
Coming through.
Dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Last one.
He was out of range, actually.
But he still takes the miscast.
Oh, you're right.
It's every wizard.
Yeah.
He's dead too.
He's dead, too.
And then your general. Wounded.
Now he can
Now he's
see
got to take
his
armor.
He's,
-3.
he won't make the armor. It's just a ward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's good.
And-
5+, the rest are gone. Nope, he's got 2 left.
Left. Nice to cast
2
magic.
dice, and you got Archlector and this guy with a wound left. So sorry, these destroyed wizards causing panic tests now.
I'm not sure if this guy doesn't care. Maybe.
Probably.
See these guys?
Panic test.
No,
They
panic.
flee.
See how far they go.
You go 7.
Directly, so they're going, I guess, away.
From, well, this panicked them and that panicked them. Who died first?
Actually, they wouldn't have panicked from.
That's
this
right,
guy.
he would have been out of
Just
range.
from
It would
this
have been
guy.
from him,
So
so
they're
you're
going
on that
like
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cannon crew, they're just going to hide behind the cannon if they panic. They
Yeah,
do,
they
so they
do.
can't shoot this turn. That
this
wizard.
guy?
He's good. And the general, this is the important one.
Of
He
course.
fails, and he's going to run that way, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he would. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
moving 8.
This is a game full of shenanigans. So 10, so he's going to pop on the other side of his
Yeah,
unit, and did they make a panic test?
they sure will.
Okay, on a 7?
No!
Oh no! It's all gone horribly wrong! 5 inches.
They're on the table.
They're on the table though.
But they're going to run off in a second.
Alright,
Okay.
so now magic phase, 2 dice. This is just bananas. I cannot believe the level of running away going on
Pause
here.
protection somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not going to do anything.
What can you do to make the steam tank wreck my whole army? Because that's apparently what needs to get done right now.
I don't have time warp, that's for sure.
Okay.
What did I have? So this could make everything
2
okay.
dicing. Yep.
And I probably need boxcars.
Probably.
So you'll probably just spell it. So this is Light of Battle, which can allow me to immediately rally
This could be huge.
a unit, regardless of modifiers, blah, blah, blah. So let's see the range.
Can you 1 dice it? Oh, no, you can't.
It looks like I'm just in there to do it on the 9+ here.
Okay, go for it.
Got it on a 10.
A 10. I've got 3 dice here.
So I need to roll 1, 1, 1,
Actually, I have 6 dice.
1, 1, 2,
1, 1, 2.
1, 1, 1, 1.
1, 1,
Actually,
1, 2. I'm almost tempted to let him get it off.
I think you actually, regardless, you cannot fail this because if you roll 6 ones plus level 4, you'll
That's right,
you'll
with all my
pass.
dice here.
So.
What do I want to do? Do I want to let him get it off? I almost kind of want one of these units to rally just so I have a charge target.
You do. You have charge and then, I don't know, redirect, I guess, because I have to flee. So you're getting my...
Well, no, but you don't flee until I touch. You can't actually do anything. You have no charge reaction. I just hit you and then I'm stuck there. That's
no, they will flee again, I believe.
No, I wiped you out. Remember, we just did that. Oh, no, yeah, you will flee again and then I can redirect. Yeah, I'm going to crush it. This is what I should do, so I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And I do... phase.
I have...
that was a productive Hellheart, I gotta say.
I know. This cannon can't hit anything, I don't think. Unfortunately, because the angle
is bad.
Triangulation, but I do have one here who maybe you'll fail all your levels.
You could kill all of my
I could just win the game here.
You just win the game right now.
So we'll do 10 from
kill my general, win the game.
10 from the general's back.
Okay, sounds good. It's gonna go 8. It's gonna land basically on top of my general. I think it's gonna land on my BSB.
On the guy before.
Through. Yeah. Yep, so skip through.
Yeah, sure.
It does. It's gonna hit both of them. Alright, so look out on my BSB. BSB, get out of the way!
1!
He doesn't. So 2+ on regular bow. Does 6+ ward. I don't even know what that is.
Don't think it's a 6.
No, it's a 2. So D3, or sorry, D6. He's dead, so you kill a bull.
Yep.
Alright, look out on my general.
Big one.
Nope, does it. So regular bull, 2+. Iron Curse. Nope. And 3 wounds, so he's dead too. Alright. So.
Well, Ash, which method would you like to win the game right now? You can run my general off the board, or you can run my halberdiers off the board.
Charge to declare. Well, my cat's gonna charge your cannon.
Okay.
We're just gonna do that. That's gonna happen right now. So we're gonna roll some dice. Hey,
there you go. Hey, there we go.
Into the cannon. That's easy. Actually, yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to declare a charge on your general.
Well,
so that'll win me the game.
Don't fail the charge.
Right.
Don't fail it. You're like 6 away. You got it.
Way far. So good game.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. General run off the board.
Thanks for watching me destroy myself
during the magic phase. Yeah. So he runs off. That's 2 more fortitude. I would then, I guess you flee as a charge action automatically.
I would have to flee, yeah.
So then I would redeclare into that if I could, which I would. So then that would go off 2. So that would mean 1 less banner minus the general. He would go down to 1 remaining fortitude, and that would end the game. So Jay, starting off by saying, I felt a little bit bad at the beginning of the game.
Do you want to talk about what the TSN turning point might be?
The TSN turning point?
I think it may have been when you just, ate the hell hard.
I was going to say, it might be the fact that you played 2,500 points of your army against a 50-point magic item.
Yeah. That's basically, I lost the 50 points. Yeah.
Oh, that was the most bananas hell hard turn I've ever seen in my entire life. And the worst part was, he set up a great turn 3 plan. He got his wizards out of the way. It was just, I got exactly the Hellheart rolls I needed on the miscast table to like, your perfect plan became the perfect like opportunity to cause panic tests everywhere. And then,
to be honest, I mean, I had enough dice that I would have still had some after losing the dice. If I had rolled, a 6, which is like the small template, or if I rolled a 7,
you'd have been fine.
Or if I lost wizard levels,
you'd have been fine.
But basically, like 3/4 of the table were fine, but I had to roll 8.
Had a hard roll 2 8s. Had a hard roll 2 8s or 9s.
Yeah.
And that was exactly what I needed to bunch of panic tests, kill almost all of his wizards, and then like literally line up fortitude, fleeing in front of my B+ for the end of turn 3. So that was Warhammer, and it was not going well for me in the first couple turns either. I lost a flank. I mean, to be fair, in most games, all the stuff around my meat bus is fairly disposable, and it's about what can I do to accumulate points with them. So I was willing to sack those units that ran away to get that flank charge on that unit of knights, and I set that up from the beginning. It's why I had everything. It's why everything was going to flee. Like I had 9s with rerolls to make sure that they didn't panic.
You actually, I think you surprised me a little bit with the number of units that fled. I knew some were going to flee, but not all of them. And then I was stuck, and I'm like, well, either I go forward into those Mornfang and get stuck, or I don't know, try a long, and then it was over there. I knew I was like, okay, fine, I can lose that unit and stay in the game, but
the trick I found with the meat bus is they're actually your spearhead, but you don't want your opponent to think that they're your spearhead. So if you deploy like you're turtling, you deploy stuff in front of you like you're turtling, you move that stuff out in front to bait them into charging, then you flee back, that stuff that's fled actually becomes your counterpunch. So once the meat bus is stuck in, I can make it stubborn, I can make it really hard to kill. And those are actually my sweeper units that have fled in the first turn to come back in and clean stuff off my flanks, get the steam tank away from me or redirect the stage. I don't want anything to do with the steam tank. I don't want anything to do with unbreakable units, right? Yeah. Unbreakable units are terrible.
Yeah. I think,
and it worked out for me here, like just in a huge way.
I think also the, I was playing light, which is a bit of a toolbox for Empire, but it's not Purple Sun. It doesn't have anything like that. So
and with so much money invested in that one unit, that
I can't. Doesn't care at all yet. So
it's not going to be good for you.
Definitely helps you there.
Yeah. That's I didn't know just like this game.
You're just shrugging like okay.
A ridiculous game of Warhammer.
Yeah,
but Blood and Glory, like that, it goes that way. It's the one mission in the rulebook that doesn't usually go 6 turns. Right?
Well, the way that again, everyone's free to play how they want. The way we usually do, especially in any competitive game, is it's actually it's like a victory points condition. So you don't lose the game, but you do score like 500-600 points for like
it's a big bunch of bonus.
Yeah, it's gonna swing the game in your way anyway. But anyway,
modification.
Either way, I mean, you could see the way the game had been flowed. Like, we played that game pretty quick. That was great.
It was about 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, nice clean game, except for mucking up that fleet.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, both of us went back to like 6 inches. How does this work again? I don't even know.
I don't know. I think you're
dead
though.
Away. I think you're dead though. Oh, I know I'm dead. I was trying to figure out where I'm.
How I'm dead. Yeah. Exactly.
Ridiculous. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. We're gonna play another game. I'm gonna come out against his Wood Elves in 1,200 points. This was his doubles tournament army, so I'm going to put together a small army list to play some games, and that's going to be in the vault. So if you click the link below, you can check it out. It's going to be where all of half of the Ogre Wars games are. So if you're not already a vault member, you can take about 30 seconds and sign up for a 7-day free trial. That'll give you access to half of everything we do, so War Machine, Infinity, 40k, Warhammer, and take a tour through all the great tips and tricks with Chris and all the other stuff that we have in the vault. If you like it after 7 days, you can support us by becoming a vault member. That allows Matt and Dave to pay my salary. So if you like Old World Wars, and you like War Machine, you like Infinity, then I love vault members because that's the reason I'm here, and that's what lets me do it. So we'll see you in the vault for the next game of Warhammer and Old World Wars. Till then, happy working.
Thanks.